Direct family member of the Murdaugh family has taken the stand today in the Alec Murdaugh murder trial. Buster Murdaugh, Alec's only remaining son, answered questions from the defense and the prosecution.
This is highly anticipated today. News 2's Brendan Clark is joining us live from outside that Colleton County courthouse with more details. Brendan, Buster Murdaugh was on the stand for several hours.
Yeah, good afternoon, Aaron. Good afternoon, Carolyn. Yeah, for the past 4 weeks now, I've watched as Buster Murdaugh has walked in and out of the Colleton County Courthouse surrounded by family and friends. He hasn't said a word. He has not commented on anything. He has just sat behind his father and supported his father during his murder trial. Well, today, a different seat for Buster Murdaugh. He took the stand and testified. The oldest son showed some but little emotion as he recalled his father calling him that night of June 7, 2021, telling him his mother and brother had been shot and killed. Buster was in Rock Hill with his girlfriend the night of those murders. He talked about a variety of subjects, from the boating accident in which Mallory Beach was killed to what his father was wearing when he got to Moselle in the early morning hours of June 8th. He also talked about his drug problem and a stay in a detox facility. He said his father was distraught that the entire family had been receiving threats at that time of the murders because of the boating accident. Here's Buster talking about receiving that call from his father that night in June.
And that's at 9:47 p.m. on June 7th. Do you remember getting that phone call?
Yes, sir. And he was just letting me know that he was going out to Alameda to check on them.
Okay. And was this a unusual conversation you had with him?
No, sir.
What was his demeanor in the conversation?
Normal.
Had it changed from any of the other times you talked to him earlier in the day on the 7th?
No, sir.
Now, the defense talking to Buster Murdaugh for several hours. It should be noted that the state only asked Buster a handful of questions. He was dismissed around noon. A forensic expert then took the stand, saying that the gunman had to be much shorter than Alec, who stands 6'4", saying the shooter was probably 5'2" or 5'4". The defense, as expected, really trying to water down the motive that Alec Murdaugh would have for killing his family members, really hammering away at holes in crime scene investigators. We want to now go back to Charleston as we continue our team coverage of the Alec Murdaugh murder trials. Aaron Morgan is back in the News 2 studios with more on today's testimony. Aaron.
Brendan, the defense calling on more witnesses. The murders. A forensic engineer says that Alec Murdaugh was not the correct stature to have been able to be the one who actually pulled the trigger. Mike Sutton said he used measurements of bullet holes and other evidence on the scene to figure out the paths of the bullets and where the shooter of the 300 blackout may have been standing. Sutton created a reconstruction of the crime scene using 2 projectiles that were fired from the 300 blackout that were located in the area. Sutton did the same thing for the shotgun using projectiles found in a tree. Now, when looking at how Paul was shot, Sutton found that one of the bullets took an upward path. He believes the shooter was likely holding the gun from his hip, or their hip rather. Using his calculations, Sutton said the shooter was likely between 5'2" and 5'4". Murdaugh is more than 6 feet tall, and that's why Sutton said he does not believe that Murdaugh fired the shot.
So between 5'2" and 5'4",
yeah.
The shooter.
Because what happens if, let's say, if you put a 5'4" person even, or 5'5", 5'6", in kind of that shooting position from the hip, you've got to move them all the way up to the quail pin. And it doesn't make any sense there because there's no shell casings.
And this is all trigonometry? These are angles?
It's just trigonometry.
Murdaugh's defense attorney Dick Harpootlian also asked Sutton if he knows if state agents ever conducted any analysis using similar programs, and Sutton said not that he is aware of.
We will continue with the very latest on the Murdaugh murder trial on air and online at countont2.com. And coming up tonight on News 2 at 5:30, we will be joined in the studio by law expert attorney Ronnie Richter of the Bland Richter Law Firm to talk about Buster Murdaugh's testimony and forensic information presented in the court today. We will also tell you what all of this means for the future of the Murdaugh murder trial.